And as I was saying, the motor now is pushing from the wing, not like before it was on top. So when you launch the airplane, it doesn't want to go nose in. And it also, you know, it doesn't have that coupling, so it's more clean to fly. We added rudders, so it's a 4-channel radio, 4-channel airplane, excuse me. And so with the rudders, you can do more maneuvers that were basically impossible to do before, like knife edge, blenders, flat spins, and things like that. We have a magnetic nose, so that covers the nose. You know, get damaged or something, just get a new nose. The canopy also is magnetic now, and plenty of room for a more, you know, bigger battery size. 40 amp speed controller. And taking that screw there, you come out with the top, so you have a full airplane open to, you know, I know we all like to put big batteries on this airplane. By the way, it's coming from out of the box with a 3S 2200, park zone standard, so nothing special there. We added a little wheel for landing and skids to protect the sub fins. Some details, you know, like this little grip here. This for fingers, so when you launch it, it feels good. You know, hold it here and back here. New motor is a 480 2200. It gives the airplane a lot of speed, and also what it does, the outrunner gives more torque. So the climbing rate of the airplane is really outstanding. We added airfoils to the fins and this sub fin, which allow the airplane to fast turns without having stall tip. And this one here for slow speed at high alpha, cleaning really well the airfoils. So overall, pretty happy with the design, extremely happy. I think we achieved the goal. Go faster, but at the same time, open the envelope. The airplane can fly at slower speed, higher speed, and can do more maneuvers. I think at the end of the day, it's more fun. So really fun to fly.
I know it's getting a lot of attention on RC groups for the Stryker cult people or whatever. I hate to say cult, but and there was people arguing whether it should be on RC groups as a separate thread compared to the other Stryker, and it is. It's a completely different airplane. It's just got the same name.
Exactly.
And I've been flying Strykers for years, and I love them, but I'm ready for something different also. So,
right. It's nothing to do with the older one. You know, even the geometry. You see, the wing is more swept back. New airfoils. It's nothing coming from the other one, except all the experience. You know.
Yeah.
It's the same team working on the plane. So I lead the team, but there is a lot of passion at Horizon for this airplane.
Yeah.
So I personally feel honored to be the designer of the new F-27Q. It's a really fun airplane to fly. You know, just a personal experience with it, playing with different setups. Out of the box, the airplane is around 90 miles per hour. It's not, the challenge is not to go faster. The airplane is pretty clean. It really does. And my personal test I've been doing, you know, exceeding those numbers by far. But out of the box, it needs to be an airplane for everybody. Everybody can fly it. And when you're talking already at 90 miles per hour, that's some speed. And for many, many people, for the larger people, it's a very exciting speed. There is another group that they go a lot faster, a lot of respect for them. And that's why thinking on that group, you know, leaving room to put in a bigger battery and also open it a little bit more the door for the aerobatic side of the airplane. That's the reason of the rudders there, which, you know, increase the usage of the airplane. You go out there and you can do more than just go fast and turn. You can do some other stuff. So I think at the end of the day, we are pretty happy with the airplane. You know, the scheme, trying to keep something very visible from, you know, top and the bottom, and be able to see in the sky pretty well. So overall, we're very happy. One detail, the hinges are CA hinges So we have 5 CA hinges, which give you more life and also allow more throw. It's not cracking and like that one, you know, like this wingtip here, plastic to protect, even here to protect it. And the motor mount is a big part of the overall structure. So the plane, it doesn't flex in the middle, and that was basically I tell you a little bit of my personal experience during the development of the airplane. When I got the first prototypes, I hit that wall like everybody hits. I stopped going fast, the airplane started rolling. What's the reason? So start working with the longerons and get out set up, get a little bit better, but couldn't get the airplane going slow or fast, perfect trim. Until I come up with this concept. This mount is one whole piece, solid plastic here, and it's like a cap coming like this. And what it does is, across this line, the airplane now is not twisting like the other one before. So now it's very rigid, it can go really fast, and it will not roll. And the other important thing for those guys that are at a higher level, they would understand when you go fast and you need speed, you need that very thin trailing edge. That's very important. So here now we don't have anymore that thick trailing edge that is so much power absorbing. So that's what I call, you know, this airplane can go fast with a little power. It's very clean. That's very important. Of course, you put massive power, you will have faster speed. No question about that. But that's an important detail. The other thing is the prop now, the distance here is not so close, which it makes a lot of noise. When you get really close, that's where the noise is coming from. The prop being so close to the trailing edge. So I spice it a little bit more space now where still that sound, you don't want to have a quiet Stryker. No. You know? But nice sound, but not irritating, you know, not so much. So that's another little touch there. So I think I cover everything.
Yeah, I think you guys covered everything that people are modding, or people who don't mod like to see different. I don't mod, but the stuff you've changed is stuff. Right. Like I wouldn't do the rudders because I wouldn't spend the time on it, but I want to have them.
Exactly.
So awesome.
Exactly.
I do have one question.
Yes.
The replacement airframe, believe it or not, I'm asking a question about that already.
Yeah.
It's a lot more expensive than the other one, of course.
Yeah.
But do you know what the replacement airframe consists of? It
comes all painted. That's very important.
Okay.
It comes everything with the nose in it.
Okay.
But it does not include these two hatch and the fins.
Okay.
They're not part of that.
The hatches and the fins, and of course electronics.
This, of course, the push rods. You know, the push rods. The canopy. It's not there, but the nose it is there. So you got the whole wing and the nose.
Okay.
And I think it doesn't come with the wheel either. You need to get the wheel.
Okay, great.
And that's it.
Wonderful.
And the rest comes off.
Thank you for putting up with me and spending some time on it. You're going to have a lot of questions today, and I really appreciate it.
We came here to share our excitement, put it that way.
And there's a lot of people excited about that. I know there is.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Okay. You want to fly it now? Or
no,
wait?
go ahead. We got to take the photos when we set the other one up. Go
okay.
for it.
All right.